Then I saw another beast rising out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, and it spoke like a dragon. It deceives those who dwell on earth. It causes all, both small and great, both rich and poor, both free and slave, to be marked on the right hand or the forehead, so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark, that is, the name of the beast or the number of its name. This calls for wisdom. Let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Before we can identify the mark of the beast, we must identify the one that causes all to be marked. John identifies this entity as a beast rising out of the earth with 2 horns like a lamb that speaks like a dragon. Our word beast is the same word used for the beast rising out of the sea, meaning a small but dangerous animal. In other studies, I identify this beast as representing the carnal nature of humankind. I believe this is also true for the beast rising out of the earth, for it works in league with the first beast. Like its counterpart in Revelation 13:1, John sees this beast rising out of the earth. Our word rising in both cases suggests an ascending by means of pride, for pride, or the inordinate love of the self, is the element that creates and sustains carnality. Our word earth is explained in 1 Corinthians 15:47, where Paul states that the first man was from the earth, a man of dust. This is the first man, Adam, which in agreement with our word beast denotes the natural and carnal essence of our being. This beast rising out of the earth has 2 horns like a lamb, suggesting a religious appearance, but the fact that it speaks like a dragon or ancient serpent means it deceives. This is confirmed in Revelation 13:14, where we are told that it deceives those who dwell on earth. This beast of the earth is plainly identified later in Revelation. Please consider. And I saw 3 unclean spirits, like frogs, come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. Note where I place the references for each entity in this passage. Definition by context shows that the third entity, the false prophet, identifies the beast rising out of the earth. Further confirmation is found in the following. Then the beast was captured, and with him the false prophet who worked signs in his presence, by which he deceived those who received the mark of the beast and those who worshipped his image. These 2 were cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone. The context of these passages match Revelation 13, verses 11 through 18, again showing that the beast rising out of the earth denotes a false prophet. It is the false prophet who causes all to be marked on the right hand or the forehead. It does not give the mark, but causes all to receive it. This brings us to the following. And the Lord said to him, Therefore, whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him 7-fold. And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. Most everyone knows the story of Cain and Abel. When God does not respect Cain's offering, Cain kills his brother. When God reckons with him, Cain declares, I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, and it will happen that anyone who finds me will kill me. God's response, Whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him 7-fold. And the Lord set a mark on Cain. Our word mark is the transliteration, oath, which Strong's defines as a signal, literal, or figurative, as a flag, beacon, monument, omen, prodigy, evidence, etc. This is a key word used in the following. And God said, Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons, and for days and years. The 2 great lights. God said, Let them be for signs. This is the same word rendered mark in Genesis 4:15, identifying what is meant by the mark which God set on Cain. The sun and moon, or two great lights, typify the glory of the light of God's two covenants, old and new. Cain, being a tiller of the ground or earth, denotes the natural and carnal essence, just as the first man Adam does. Due to the disobedient nature of this essence, the mark God set on Cain is a type of the moral essence of God's law. Since the beast denotes the carnal nature, then the mark of the beast denotes the law of God that is necessary to regulate it. This is Old Covenant. John wrote, "Sin is the transgression or breaking of the law." The word sin is derived from the root meaning, to miss the mark. As for the right hand and forehead, consider the following. When the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore to you and your fathers, and shall give it to you, you shall set apart to the Lord all that first opens the womb. All the firstborn of your animals that are males shall be the Lord's. And when in time to come your son asks you, "What does this mean?" you shall say to him, "By strength of hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt, from the house of slavery." For when Pharaoh stubbornly refused to let us go, the Lord killed all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of animals. Therefore I sacrifice to the Lord all the males that first open the womb, but all the firstborn of my sons I redeem. It shall be as a mark on your hand or frontlets between your eyes, for by a strong hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt. In the next study, we will continue our examination of the mark and consider the number 666.